#1 Business and Self-Development Podcast, Connected Minds Podcast.
Now let's talk about change. You know, what makes us so set in our ways?
Everything that we're talking about right now, patterns, pattern in the brain. The brain develops a pattern. It's like neural pathways. Like if you're rewarded by a pattern, so like when I was a people pleaser, and the reward in being a people pleaser, what do you think the reward is?
They praise you for it.
They like
and
you.
And it feels good,
You're
right?
liked. Like now you think you have friends.
Yeah.
They're right? So the brain doesn't know. It's the reason why people are addicted to drugs. The brain doesn't know that this thing is bad for you. If when you're doing it, you're releasing hormones that make you think that you feel good. Oxytocin, serotonin. So sometimes we can do something that's very bad for us, but because we have a reward in the back end, we believe now that it's good. So I'll give you a classic thing that a lot of us do that we don't realize is very bad for us, but we do it anyways. And those of us who are working towards higher development, I think that, and I see you as someone as such.
Oh yes, yes.
We try to break it, but it's procrastination. A lot of us are addicted to procrastination, and we don't know why. But there's a reward, because if you procrastinate and still exceed your expectation, you procrastinate and you do the thing, and people still say, man, I read your paper. That was a good paper. Do you think that your brain is going to believe that it should stop procrastinating? No. Why? Everybody's praising you for the thing that they don't know that you stayed up till 5 a.m. You lost sleep to do it. So why would you understand? So now you have to identify the thing that's not good, and you have to believe to your core that this thing is not good for you. And that's where the work is.
There's really a lot of self-realization.
Yes, it
and
is.
Self-analysis.
Self-awareness. You said it when we were speaking.
Yes.
You need heightened self-awareness. You have to know, and you have to see yourself wholly and fully. You know, unfortunately, every human being has never seen themselves because we only see a reflection of ourselves. Even if we're looking at ourselves in the mirror or we're looking at a video, you're still only seeing a reflection.
Yep.
You don't see what the world sees.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes it hard, which is why people like me exist. That's why I do this work. But you have to be able to trust the process as well. So I help people see themselves, but they have to trust me that what I'm reflecting to them is real too.
But most importantly, people have to realize that themselves.
They
So
do.
even while they're speaking to you, they need to come to your conversation should allow them to come to that realization.
It should, but sometimes they're still not ready, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I've had people come to me and we do 1-2 sessions, and then I don't hear from them for a year, 2 years, and they come back and they say, Sister Keisha, I'm ready now. And I say, what happened? And they tell me the trigger that brought them.
Yeah.
Sometimes the trigger is very bad. It's drug addiction, or they got beat up by a partner, or, you know, they failed themselves through a situation. But I call it hitting rock bottom. We have to hit rock bottom.